Hello, my name is Sid and I'm working on object detection with machine learning on the Raspberry Pi project. For my first milestone, I switched to TensorFlow instead of NanoNets and made a custom object detection model with my own selected dataset. To create my model, I used TensorFlow's Model Garden, which is just their GitHub repo. As you can see here, it has a number of different representations on models or modeling solutions. So the main files that I used are in research and then in object detection. So these folders all contain helper files that each play a part in of the training of the model. So on the bottom, the two pieces of code that I used, model main tf2.py, which starts the training process. And then after it's done, I use exporter lib v2, which exports the model and creates a folder that has all the model files and information. Before I started training, I downloaded a model from TensorFlow's Model Zoo. Here it contains a few different models that you can download. Over here it shows the speed, or so how fast it would predict, and then also accuracy, and also what it predicts. The one I used was the SSD Mobile V2 FP Lite 640 by 640. The main file that comes with the model is the pipeline.config file. Here it contains all the model information. So for example, how many classes are there to predict, the image height and width. Also, if you scroll down, you can set the path to your label map, which is basically a file that contains the classes. Right now I only have one, which is a face, and also the TF record, which is all the data you have. You can also change the learning rate here, and then the batch size, and so much more. After the model finishes training, it generates a checkpoint file. So a checkpoint is basically like a saved model. So let's say checkpoint 6 is bad, you can just go back to checkpoint 5 instead.